Hello, my name is Kimberly Pineda from Academic Technology and Creative Services. Today we will discuss the basics on how to create a test. Creating an exam is a two-step process. First, you will create the exam from the main tests page in your course. The tests page is where all the exams in your course are located. This is an example of what your tests page might look like. The second step is to link the exam to an area of your course for students to access. Let's create an exam. Navigate to the Control Panel menu located on the bottom left of your course and click Course Tools. Then click on Tests, Surveys, and Polls. Select Tests. From the Tests page, you have the option to build test and/or import test. The Build Test option allows you to create an exam from scratch. To build a test from scratch, select the Build Test tab. Add a descriptive title and input any necessary instructions and/or description. Click Submit. From the Test Canvas page, you can begin creating questions for the assessment. Click Create Question and select the desired question type. For example, to create a multiple choice question, click the multiple choice link. In Section 1 question, enter the question title, for example, Final Exam, Question 1. Then input the question into the question text box. In Section 2, Options, you can select Answer Numbering, Answer Orientation, Allow Partial Credit, and Show Answers in random order if needed. In Section 3, Answers, select the number of answers to display. By default, you are provided with 4 answers. Type in the answers into each answer box and indicate the correct answer by selecting the radio button to the left of the answer box. In Section 4, Feedback, you can add feedback for the correct response and incorrect response that would display in the exam results for students. To continue adding the same question type, for example, multiple choice, in this example, click Submit and create another. If you would like to add another question type such as true, false, essay, etc., click Submit to return to the Test Canvas page. The Test Canvas page will list all questions you have added to the exam. At the top of the Test Canvas page, the test information will display such as the description, instructions, total questions, and total points. Also, for each question listed, you have the option to hide or show question details as well as drag and drop questions to reorder. You can also change the point values for each question from this page. Once you have finished creating the exam, you need to add a link to the exam to a location in your course for students to access. For example, you can set up a content area labeled Assessments that students can access from the course menu. Or you could create a folder in your main course content page where you plan to add all the exams to. Let's create an Assessments content area to add our exam. From the course menu, click the plus sign, click on Content Area, and make sure to make this content area available to users. Then click Submit. Click on the Assessments content area you just created. Select the Assessments tab followed by the Test tab. To add an existing test, click on the name of the exam you just created. Then click Submit. Review the test information, including the name and description. In option number 2, Test Availability, click Yes to make the link available, and add any other options you'd like to include, such as multiple attempts, forced completion, setting a timer, display dates. In option number 4, select the due date, and you have the option to not allow students to start the test if the due date has passed. In option number 5, self-assessment options, make sure to include this test and grade center score calculations. In option number 6, you have the option to show test results and feedback to students. In option number 7, test preparation, you have the option to display the questions all at once or one at a time, as well as randomize the questions. Once you are ready reviewing the options, click Submit. Now, your exam is ready for your students to take. To double check the exam is visible, make sure that the icon is in full color and not grayed out. If it is grayed out, you have made this link unavailable to your students, and your students will not be able to take the exam. To preview the exam, go ahead and click the exam title. Click Begin and review your questions. If you have any questions regarding this tutorial, feel free to contact us. Our email and phone number are displayed on your screen. Thank you for watching.